Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Slay the Spire, where we are doing Ascensions, and today we're going to go back to the Ironclad. And I quite enjoyed the last Ironclad session I did, not just because we won, but also because I did it earlier in the evening, and in fact I'm doing today's even earlier than the last one. Starting this recording at about 8:30, 8:40 p.m. and it's not even dark out yet. The sun has only just gone down, so we're still in the very cool, twilight period. Anyway, we gotta go in, but before we go in, we'll take a look at our run history now. Last episode was a very, very interesting run with the Defect, because for the first time, I built a run around a colorless card, specifically the Metamorphosis, the rare colorless card, which we got right at the beginning of the run, where it adds random attacks. Every battle you get different attacks, and they are zero cost for the entire battle. Now, the only thing that could have made this run better is if we'd found All for One. Maybe we even saw All for One and I didn't think to pick it up, but given that these cards are all zero cost, All for One drawing them back to your hand would have been so powerful. But that's something to think about for future runs. For now, we're gonna go back in, and we are on Ascension 6 with everybody except for the Watcher, with whom we've beaten Ascension 20. So we're gonna continue on Ascension 6, and perhaps we'll take colorless cards again if we get the option. Now, this is good. Card removals. We're gonna just get a couple defends out of the deck, or one defend and one strike. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Took a bit of damage, but we'll heal that damage back, and we do still have our money, so shops are interesting, and all of our shops are pretty late in this map. Alright, come on. We do have fewer strikes in defense, but they'll hopefully be balanced out by good cards that we'll pick up through the course of our battles. Warcry is not that great. Maybe we'll take Twin Strike and do like a... Twin Strike is decent for strength builds. I'll take it. I don't feel great about it. Just get a defend out of my deck, I guess. I could have given it Bash, but I mean, I kind of want to keep Bash. But that's a bit more healing. Shrug It Off is worth taking. And let's bash you. Well, we'll bash you now. And then we'll just block a bit of your damage, and then we'll try and take you down now. There we go. Sword Boomerang, I guess we're locking ourselves into another multi-hit situation. Cleave is also not bad if we're, multi-hitting. Because it's essentially a multi-hit just distributed across different enemies. So I think I will... If we go to the right path, we are locking ourselves into fighting at a minimum two elites before we even... I guess we have elites to fight no matter which way we go. So I'll go this way. I'll remove another card from my deck. I guess now that we have Shrug It Off, we just want to improve... just get that fixed up. Should we get sword boomerang? Let's improve bash first. And now we will fight an elite. Unfortunately, these jokers are pretty darn annoying. Because they start with debuff resistance. And they put trash into your deck. I mean, we should win. As soon as you beat one of, or like, as soon as you kill one of them, it's pretty straightforward. I could have killed one of them if I hadn't, if I didn't use Shrug It Off, but maybe this is fine. That's a frustrating turn, man. I don't even think we're gonna make it to the first boss. This is the only attack we have. And there's no point even doing Shrug It Off because we don't have any zero costs. Horrible, absolutely horrible fight. Oh my god. Down to under 10 health. Just absolutely disgustingly vile. It's too late for body slam. I don't think I don't like that card very much. And I think I'm just gonna rest at this campfire. As hideous as that sounds. Take that. And this is, you know, pretty good for multi-hits. Because I think both of them would have done 13 damage. Anyway, well, let's just hit this guy. I messed up. Well, no, it's okay. I'll shrug. And I'll bash, and I'm drawing all my stuff when I don't want it. So let's shrug again. Let's see what we draw. Alright. I think we're just screwed. I think is it just over? Is it just over? So this is my draw pile. Let's do this first. Now let's play Distilled Chaos. So we can kill this guy at least. Seeing red has to be what we take. Oh my god. You know what? I'll take the gold. Maybe we'll get something good. Fighting that dude. I guess we'll take the max HP. Guess I'll rest. Yep, he's dead. And you surely are also dead. Yeah. Getting a little bit of health back. Block Potion is okay. Pommel Strike is decent. Pommel, we don't have any source of strength, so I'll just take Pommel Strike. And at this point we have to upgrade something. Seeing red could be good, but let's make Sword Boomerang better. And now let's take on this guy. It makes more sense to... Hilariously, I think it makes more sense to bash him before... to twin strike him before we bash him. In fact, that just puts him into sleep mode. So let's shrug. I guess let's do this. We'll save our Seeing Red. We have our block potion as well. I'll just keep him vulnerable. Alright, now we've taken a lot of damage. But you know what? We're still kicking. Alright. At this point I'm gonna pop Seeing Red. I did that all wrong. I think we're just dead. Honestly, I don't really see a lot of hope. Frankly. Well, we can survive this. And then I'm not gonna do any more. Well, I guess let's shrug again. So let's do Sword Boomerang. And at this point I'm gonna take my block potion. That's slightly too much block. Too much because it's more than we needed. So now he's asking us to do 50 damage to him. Which is not gonna happen, in fact. After receiving 20 damage, okay. Yeah, I think we're just dead. This is a run that never really went anywhere. He's not attacking this turn. Very annoyingly. So let's do a little bit of damage. Let's do let's see what we draw with Shrug It Off, right? I was hoping for something like Sword Boomerang, but I guess this'll do. And Twin Strike showed up when it was not needed. Okay. And we're dead because, well... Now we're dead. We're just dead. Because we'll take 2 damage for the second hit. Even though we'll kill him. You know what? This is fun, because... If we killed him, we fucking killed him. It even showed our burning blood triggering. Fuck off, dude. I feel like the game should at least acknowledge that we killed the boss. Because I feel hard done by that nonsense. Lose all gold, get a rare card, obtain a, or just get a random rare card. Or enemies. I guess let's choose a rare card. I mean, it's gotta be offering, right? And we've lost all our gold, so shops are not exciting to us. Not right now. So, we'll go for question marks. Okay, nice offering. Bash you, bash you. Hit you, and then let's do this. We need to heal some of our health back. Attack potion is fine. Thunderclap could go into a dropkick build, and it's, I think, just a good card. I'll take the golden idol, I'll just take the damage. Let's see what happens if we transform a defend. I don't like that card. I'll remove another defend, I guess. And the shop still isn't exciting to us, so we'll we'll just do this. We've got an attack potion, we should remember that. I feel like we can kill this guy without doing offering, save a bit of health. Heavy blade. We don't have any strength. We should pick that up after we get strength and not go on like a strength fishing expedition. I don't think, yeah. I don't think that would be intelligent. I think making offering better is a damn good idea. I'll take the gold, and there is a shop coming up. Alright, it's you. Really wish we could have made him vulnerable beforehand. Okay, what's the best we can do? Clash is... so this is going to be 9 damage. So let's see. We can do 27 damage plus the Thunderclap. Oh, no, what am I talking about? We're not gonna be able to play Clash. What am I talking about? What am I even talking about? I guess let's just take him out. Alright. Bloodval is okay. You know what? I'll take Clash, because maybe we can just, instead of I don't even know why I did this. Well, I guess I'll do this. Well, I guess that wasn't so bad. Got a bit of healing out of it. Do I want any of these? Top card if you drop, I'll add it. I don't like these options. Alright. So let's hit you, and then let's just try and block. So now we can do some fun stuff. So it's crucial to just kill this guy. And then this guy can be vulnerable just like we are. And then he's dead. And then we got some pretty nice healing. Whirlwind? Whirlwind is an interesting idea. I'll take Whirlwind. Because we'll... Inflame is a nice... You know what? If we took Whirlwind, we should take Chemical X. And then we should just do card removal. Get more trash out of there. Barricade. Yeah, I think this is a Whirlwind build. Do I want to gain gold or do I want to remove? Do I want to gain gold or do I want to remove? Well, the removal is more valuable, assuming we survive. So again, let's try and go for an... Yeah, okay. I had a feeling that would be pretty good. Do we even take Shrug It Off? I don't think we take Shrug It Off. I think we just try and go for a Whirlwind build. This is a Whirlwind. Whirlwind, Chemical X. This is a Whirlwind, Chemical X. Big turn. Big first turn. The reason I didn't use the flex was because we didn't have him vulnerable. I will do this now. So now I think it is worthwhile to defend, because then we can play the clash. And we can do a bit of that action. Taking damage. But that's okay. Let's flash. I think he's gonna go down. I should have used the flex potion. I'm a dummy. Because now we're very close to dead. But I mean, he's also very close to dead. I think he's just dead. So what could have been an awful fight? Double tap Whirlwind has to be the play. Now then, let's think about this. I think we gotta take the Philosopher's Stone, or do we take Runic Pyramid and keep it? No, Runic Pyramid will ruin Clash. Whereas Philosopher's Stone just makes Whirlwind better. And now this is a glass cannon build. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Do we take Rage? Is that a thing we take? How often are we playing attacks? We're usually just playing Whirlwind. Yeah, I don't think we even take Rage. We just try and pulverize our enemies. Oh, sorry, the game was glitching out there a little bit. I'll keep the colorless. Aren't these the same thing we were offered last time? I don't know, I feel like the game might be glitching out. Hang on. I'm not accepting curses in my deck at this moment. Although that was a pretty good relic. Whetstone is pretty good. Actually, is Whetstone good? Do we take Whetstone? 2 strength for elite combats, I think, is is pretty huge, especially for Whirlwind. No Whirlwind, but what if I do this? Okay. And we fully healed at the end. Should I just take another flex? You know what? Let's take it. Let's take another flex potion. Seeing red, I feel like is a good play as well. But now we need to remove trash from our deck, right? Unfortunately, no double tap. So, +2. That means you are going to be doing 70 damage. And if I give you... You know what? Let's just let him hit us a little bit. Let's just let this poor guy get a couple of hits on us. Because I think we'll be able to take him out pretty easily. Oh no, oh no, oh, what a tragedy, he's hit us. But if I do... Hang on. Actually, this is kind of bad. And then I'll block a little bit. So we'll get some healing. You know what? It's a pretty bad elite fight, but we gotta... You know what? I'll discard this and I'll just drink this. Do I take Impervious? Nah, I don't think we take that. So what do we want to remove from our deck? It's too late. My friend, it's too late for a dropkick build. Just strikes, because we're never gonna play those. This would also be good, but I think deck control ultimately is the main concern. Now we're gonna get 2 relics here, and there's no way to get 2 shops. Dreamcatcher useless relics. Okay, so this is good because we can do Thunderclap, then we can do Seeing Red, then I can hit him with a... What do I have? That's not an... Oh, a double tap. I nearly forgot to double tap. Alright, do I want any of this? Not really. We could get a lot of question marks if we go to the right, but I kind of want to fight elites and I kind of want to go to the left. We've got to just get the special relic where we have more strength on turn 1. Because I think that's 2 extra strength, right? 3 extra strength on turn 1 is pretty huge. Now, what do we want to upgrade? It's got to be double tap or Seeing Red? Well, ultimately we'll upgrade both of them, but let's do double tap. Another great fight for Whirlwind. Let's pop Seeing Red. What I could do is, you know what? I was gonna say, what I could do is I could play the Defend and then play the Clash, and maybe that's a little bit... No, why am I even doing complicated math when literally all I have to do is press the win button? Alright, so now Blood Potion, we can cash that in if we need it to. Bloodletting, is an interesting idea, but I don't want to. I just don't think there's any need to dilute our deck. Right? I just don't think there's any call for it. This is a little bit unfortunate. Even the upgraded Whirlwind. Sorry, the double tapped Whirlwind without any vulnerability was enough, almost enough to kill all by itself. I don't think we take anything else, and this time we'll upgrade Seeing Red. And that's just more damage against the best guy we could have had. I guess it is worth thunderclapping. And let's see how much damage this does. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is a good build. Turn 2 victory against this Joker. Another. Hang on. What happens if you take multiple double taps? Dude, I don't think so. No, I don't think we take, because this lowers. If we take this, it lowers the chances of us getting both double tap and whirlwind. Yeah, we don't take it. I'll take the black star, because our deck is fine, right? Our deck is totally fine. Oh, you know what? Time Eater is probably the best boss we could have had, because we play a very small number of cards to win our battles. I want to get multiple shops if I can. I also want to hit lots of question marks if I can. There is a way to hit quite a few shops and question marks. We got to start here. Oh, this is just the dream, isn't it? I don't even need to. Don't even need to do Seeing Red. We're fully healed up. No, is there even any? No need to even look at the cards. I'll take a look at what the colorless card is. I mean, I think we're good. I think we're good. This is a little unfortunate. But we're still healed up all the way to full. I don't think we need exhaust cards. I don't think we need any of this. I'm not gonna lose all my gold just to get Red Mask. We do want to get the guaranteed removal. Upgrade to skills. Do we have any skills that we care about? No, not really. You know what? Bottled Flame. And there, obviously, knowing what I know now, we might as well have picked up a second double tap. But we didn't know back then that we would get Bottled Flame. It's also really expensive, so there's that as well. I'm just gonna get this defend out of my face. Bottle the Whirlwind, obviously. Now, unfortunately, when we go to the next shop, we're not gonna have, well, you know what, let me go through this elite. Because if I go to a question mark, how much money do you get from elites? Is it gonna be enough? Because, I mean, I guess let's just fight elites for the rest of this floor. Alright, let's... Big first turn. Seeing red. Double tap. I messed that up. The reason I messed that up was because I should have done. I don't want to waste one of my double taps on the thunderclap that I'm about to do, so I'll do the thunderclap now. Then I'll do seeing red. Then I'll double tap. Then we clash, and I guess let's see how much this does. That's some pretty good damage, and we haven't even used our flex potions. Imagine what would happen if we used our flex potions. Gambling chip is huge, man. So with gambling chip, I think we've basically just won. I'll look at the cards, but I won't add any of them. How much did that give me? How much did we spend at the last shop? 125, I think. Is there anything that I guess just get rid of Bash? It's the only thing I don't want. It's the only thing I don't care about. And now we'll do the offering. We didn't... No, we got everything we needed. We just needed... First Thunderclap, then Double Tap. Oh no, we also got Seeing Red. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Like, Sword Boomerang isn't bad, but, we might get, so... If we go to the right, we're locking ourselves into only 2 question marks. And only 1 elite. If we go to the left, we can... We're gonna go to this shop. It's gonna be a waste of a shop because we're not gonna be able to remove a card. Right? Yeah. And we're not gonna be able to afford any relics. For a second there, I thought this was Fairy in a Bottle while it was in its green color, but I don't think we need anything. Yes, sadly, this shop isn't going to do anything for us. But we're going to get our two relics. Motherfucker, dude. What? Are you serious? What a troll. Karen's Ashes is also useless, but now we have 3 question marks. One of them could have a shop, one of them could have some other way of... Do we just... Hang on. Hang on a second. Slay the Spire, double tap twice. What does that do? Someone on Steam has asked this question. What happens if you double tap twice? And I'll just tell you what people have said. No, the answers aren't very, hang on. Double tap? No, double tap doesn't stack. You play 2 double taps, your next 2 attacks get doubled rather than your next attack getting tripled. So it doesn't mean we'll have 4, like the Whirlwind going off 4 times. Okay. So, I mean, listen, we can just like double offering, we can double seeing red. I guess we should double offering because there's a chance that maybe we haven't drawn seeing. You know what? Yeah, let's double offering. Because here's how we should think about this. What is the worst possible deck that... No, actually, no, we don't even need to. We don't even need to because we have Gambling Chip. So even if we drew our worst possible starting deck, let's say our worst possible starting hand, which is strike, 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 bash, and this is just what we draw on turn one, we can use Gambling Chip to discard all of them, and then our remaining draw will be 4 of these 5 cards. Now, off these, sorry, 5 of these 6 cards. Now, off these 6 cards, the worst possible second hand would be if we don't get offering amongst this collection. So I think we should duplicate offering just to raise the odds of it showing up. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I hope that made sense. We could do seeing red, but seeing red doesn't help us draw, right? Offering does help us draw. It hurts us, but we don't really care about being hurt because we intend on ending the fight on turn 1, right? So now we're gonna have 2 elite fights and 2 question marks. See, I don't like any of these, so I'll just get rid of them. And we will just double tap Whirlwind. There's no need to even play offering because it's just a trash mob. No need to even look at these. What a waste of a question mark though, but you know what, it's okay. Now this guy is gonna be a bit of a problem, right? Let's get rid of a strike, because we like all of these other cards. I will be playing my offering. And you see, the second offering was the only thing not drawn. So, double tap. Thunderclap first. Double tap. Seeing red. Double clash. And then this should kill him. Mango? That's pretty good. I don't know if we're even gonna play 10 attacks between now and the end of the game, but I'm not even gonna look at cards. Hey, we are gonna get a card removal. Abacus useless, useless, useless. Let's just get the strikeout for it. Now we have 10 cards in our... Excuse me. Oh, we have... No. We had 10 cards in our deck. That was before we added the second offering. Now our worst possible starting hand is if we draw these 4, and no matter what else we draw, because we have Gambling Chip, we can make sure that the first turn is a devastating turn. Alright. You see, we almost drew the worst spot. The game was trying its best to screw us. But we were onto its tricks. So we'll do offering. Seeing red. And we could even do like double offering, right? Double tap. Nobody's waking up from Pantograph and Lizard Tail is kind of hilarious. I mean, I'll take it. Can we even lose? Like, I guess we can. You can always lose if you can keep you can throw the match basically. You can keep passing your turns until you lose, but Oh, we could do double Whirlwind. Because I'm doing double Clash. Well, why not just do... No, 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 you can't do double Whirlwind because the first Whirlwind will use up all the energy. Shucks. Well, you know what? That's okay. Is there anything that we can upgrade that helps us out? Thunder... I guess Clash doing more damage. Alright. Now, what I want to really try to do is I want to try to kill this Joker on turn 1. So out of this, we don't like this. Double flex seems like a pretty good idea. That's 22 times X, and in this case, X is 6, but we've established that it's 6 plus 2. In fact, it is now 8. So 8 plus 2. So we need to do, so this is 8, so this is 210 damage from this. Now if we do, actually no, double tap is gonna... Did we make him vulnerable? We didn't make him vulnerable. So if I do, hang on. If I do double tap, now it's down to 160, but if I do this, I have to play the other offering. You know what? No, no, no. I can still be at 100% health because, look at this. Play the other offering. I'm gonna have to double tap again, sadly. But I can take my health potion. That's full health. Now if I double clash, this should be enough to kill him. It's possible that I've miscounted, but we'll see. Oh yeah, he's dead. He's fucked. Turn 1. Turn 1 wipeout on Time Eater is so satisfying. Oh, dude, it's a... It is just the... Is this the best... Is this the best possible Whirlwind run you could have? I think this might be the best possible Whirlwind run you could have. Legitimately, listen, let's go over our run history and you tell me if there's anything in here that could have been better. We got the double tap, we had 2 offerings, we had Seeing Red, we had Chemical X, we even got a lucky final card removal. We like Clash, a 0 cost that doesn't hurt Whirlwind, and which I think helped us kill a few elites on the first turn. We had Lizard Tail that we never needed, Pantograph that we never needed, extra max health that we never needed. Really wish we could have had like 1 more card removal, but I mean, like, what am I even complaining about? Because by the end of it, our deck was well and truly under our control. But what a dude! This is one of those runs which I know I'm gonna have to savor. I gotta really soak in this feeling, because you never know how long you're gonna go before another run like this comes around. Oh man, that's just... I think this might be this might be the most overpowered run I've ever had. And I'm even counting the infinites as the Watcher, because the Watcher, it's so, like, yes, the Watcher can go infinite, but it's so mentally exhausting playing the Watcher, because you have, unless you've played the Watcher, you have no idea what it feels like going through every single fight, making sure that you're playing the cards in the exact right order, because when they're being when they get shuffled back into your draw pile, and they get drawn again, they get drawn in random orders. It's not like Eruption will always be on the right. You've got to always be looking. And even if you're looking, sometimes you misclick. Like the number of times I've had to restart battles. Like I had to restart a couple battles here because I, did Thunderclap at the wrong time, whatever. That happened like once or twice. But on the whole, the the whole system, it's just so simple, so smooth. We beat the final fight. How much the game's gonna lie to us and be like, "Oh, you took 12 damage," but no, we were at full health at the end of the fight. That's the only thing that matters. The damage we took was self damage, doesn't count. Fake news. Yeah, but yeah. Time Eater taken out on turn 1. And you know what? That was one of my unofficial goals in this series, was to take out Time Eater on turn 1. And I knew it would have to be either a Whirlwind build with the Ironclad, or it would have to be a Divinity build with the Watcher. Like the only things that I could think of that output that can do, without playing 12 cards, do 500 damage, right? So we got that ticked off my list. Man, I just what's the time? It is 9:30 only. I guess it tells us on the top we finished the run at 9:27, but 9. You know what? It's not even that late. I still got time to maybe go for a walk, maybe just, I don't know, read something before I have my late night cup of tea. And now at this point I'm just rambling, telling you about all my mundane plans for the rest of the day. Like, what do you do when you want to run so quickly and so easily, right? You gotta make small talk, but at some point the small talk has got to end, because it starts getting awkward eventually. So might as well just go our separate ways right now. So I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this run as much as I did. Just such a beautiful run, man. I don't know. I think we picked up Whirlwind and then we picked up Chemical X. And as soon as we did that, I was like, okay, this is a Whirlwind run. And then it just kept getting better, man. Mutagenic Strength was also so awesome. Like, the extra strength on turn 1. Bottled Flame was just outstanding. Gambling Chip. Oh, you know what? All those lectures I was giving you. What is the worst possible turn 1 hand? Those were all wrong because we had bottled Whirlwind. So Whirlwind was always going to show up on turn 1. So the worst possible hand would be Whirlwind, and then 4 other trash cards, which we can then promptly get rid of due to, like, yes. Gambling Chip was useful. Molten Egg was whatever. Smiling Mask helped us get 1 removal. What a... Just so good, man. Just so good. I'm actually getting a little emotional thinking about how good this run was. Anyway, we're gonna call it good. I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. Hope you'll join me for the next one, where hopefully our silent run is gonna be... It's not gonna be as good as this, but hopefully if it's even 10% as good as this run, then it'll... I guess if it's even 10% as good as this run, then it'll be our second best run. That's how good this run was. Alright. So with all that said, I'm gonna let you guys go now. So until the next time, take care.